Oh, did you watch the video before? Let me explain more about it. Let's go. In daily life, people use various tools made of iron. However, iron is easy to rust by experiencing oxidation. So, a method has been created to deal with this problem, which is we call it as electroplating. Don't worry, let me tell you more about electroplating. Let's go. Electroplating is the process of plating one metal onto another metal by hydrolysis of electrolysis, most commonly for decorative purpose or to prevent corrosions of a metal. Commonly, gold and silver are used as a thin layer as they are more electronegative than iron. Thus, they oxidize in preference to the iron, preventing the iron from rusting. Now you know. Electroplating of metal involves electrolysis, which a process of breaking down a compound into its constituent element by passing through electricity through it. Electroplating of metal through electrolysis is done by making the object being electroplated as the cathode and the electroplating metal as the anode, and an aqueous solution containing the ions of the electroplating metal as the electrolyte. Now you know. How about its chemical equation? True plating of metal through electrolysis is done by making the object being electroplated as the cathode, the electroplating metal as the anode, and the aqueous solution containing the ions of the electroplating metal as the electrolyte. So this is the example of chemical equations of the phenomenon. So at the anode, copper metal dissolved to form Cu2 plus ion, and it will be presented in half equation, which is Cu will produce Cu2 plus 2e. Cathode, Cu ion are discharged to form copper atoms that are deposited on the surface of the object to be plated, forming a thin layer of shining copper, and it will be presented in half equation Cu2 plus 2e and will produce Cu. A brown solid is deposited on the iron nail. The blue color of copper-2 sulfate CuSO4 solution does not change because the concentrations of the copper-2 ion Cu2 plus remain the same. Why this is happened? The rate of the ionizations of copper Cu at the anode is the same as the rate of discharged copper-2 ion Cu2 plus at the cathode. Electroplating of metal holds significance in various industries due to its ability to enhance corrosion resistance, improve aesthetic, and provide functional properties. It is widely used for decorative purposes, preventing rust, creating durable coatings, and manufacturing electronic components. The process involves depositing a thin layer of metal onto a substrate, contributing to improve durability, conductivity, and appearance of the plated object. One more question. What is the application, benefits, or even a drawback of this experiment? Let us point Amna about it. Hi guys, so regarding to your questions, the applications of electroplating that I know is for decorative items. It will enhance aesthetic of jewelry, silverware, and decorative item pieces. And also, it helps to electronic. Because it is essential for manufacturing electronic components and ensuring the conductivity and corrosions of resistance. Well, furthermore, the benefits of electroplating is for corrosion resistance. It will enhance the longevity of metal object by protecting against the corrosion. Other than that, it also improves appearance. It will provide a shiny and aesthetically pleasing surface and enhancing the visuals of appeals of items. And I also think that the benefits of electroplating is also for conductivity, because it is important for electronic components by ensuring their efficient flow of the electrical currents. Plating also have the durability, which is it will increase the overall durability of the coated object by reducing wear and tear. But don't get me wrong, it also have disadvantage of electroplating, which is for environmental impact, because some of the electroplating process involve the use of hazardous chemicals and posing environmental challenge. And also, it also affect the energy consumptions. Electroplating can be energy intensive, and contributing to higher operational costs. I think and I hope this will help you guys. Alright, see you tomorrow. Bye guys.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Hazirahusna, binti Muhamad, HasnolHisam. So today I want to talk about my phenomena that I choose is rotten food. So what is a rotten food? Rotten food refers to food that has decayed or spoiled, usually due to the growth of the bacteria, mold or other microorganisms, making it unsafe or unpleasant to consume. So this is an example of rotten food. So lastly, why is rotten food so important? Because it recycles the matter plants need to keep growing, staying healthy, and producing the food that every living thing on earth needs. Also, an eco-friendly way to use subversive or partly rotten produce in the composite. What the factors could cause this to happen? Various factors cause food spoilage, such as light, oxygen, heat, humidity, temperature, and spoilage. Bacteria can all affect both safety and quality of perishable food. What the process that involved? So, the process that involved is oxidation, a chemical process that produces undesirable change in the color, flavor, and nutrient content. Result when the air reaches with the food component and when fats in food become rancid. So, oxidation is responsible. What about chemical equation? The error in this shorthand nation can be thought of as meaning, forms, or hues. Ethylene is a colorless gas that causes fruit to ripen when exposed to it. This occurs because ethylene reaches with the oxygen gas in the air to form carbon dioxide and water. This product helps speed the ripening process of fruit.
Welcome to our explorations of a common yet intriguing phenomenon, screen melting. It may seem like a simple occurrence, but let's uncover the science that transforms solid ice cream into creamy delight. As the temperature increases, the heat will infiltrate the ice cream. Then the initial contributing or transformations at the molecular level. Jadi yet? Well, don't worry, let's dive into the chemistry. The process of melting can be described with this chemical equation. Well, we can see here the ice cream melting in just a few seconds. But how can this happen? Let me explain about it. Well, you think this is the end? No, not yet. Let's discover about condensation. Since the chemical equation that representing the condensation water vapor. As you can see here, the gas transforms into liquid outside the glass.